Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rokah Qudash. Double honor to the apostle Nils, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the brothers that are preaching truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, have mercy upon you. I'm on this guy page. I've never done a video on this on none of these people that's so-called homeless people. This guy page is Dre, like Dr. Dre. He got Dre, and he do a lot of these interviews on homeless, really women, You know, DJ Slick is on or what. Well, check this interview out here with her, and he's really just, they both, but her really, because but this is what I'm highlighting this video, because this is gonna be a whole lot of you all reality, man. But y'all don't want to hear it. The more we talk, the more rebellious y'all get. So this is gonna be the result in the ending of most of you all's and let's just get into it. Let's bring it back here. Listen to this. Listen to this crap right now.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Lana.
How old are you?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Are you homeless?
Yes.
How long have you been homeless for?
About a week now.
A week?
Yes.
Wow. How did that happen?
My family, they're tired of taking care of me. They say I got it myself.
Tired of taking care of you?
Yes.
What would make them tired of taking care of you?
I wish I could say. I really don't know. They just tell me that I'm old enough to take care of myself, and they have a life, and they've been taking care of me, and they're tired.
Okay.
She looked like her mother. I could be wrong, but she looks like she mixed. Well, no such thing as mixed, but her father is black, and she could have a mother that's one of those Chinese. You just say Chinese or Korean or something like that, because she got that. But hey, I don't know, but that's just the impression that she giving me by her voice, the way she talk. But she could just talk like that. But she's gonna be mixing up a whole lot of her words, and she just lying. This girl bad as hell, and she been bad as hell for a long time. Listen up.
So, is this your mom or dad or both?
I know my mom and my dad. They're both tired.
Your mom and your dad. Okay, so yeah. you lived with your mom.
See, they tired. They tired. What does that mean, y'all? That mean this girl bad as hell. I mean, you can't use this word bad no more, because why? She's 20 years old. She's fucking grown. She's grown. Y'all be giving these even young men and young women, y'all be giving these grown ass people, because still calling them kids, man. They're not kids. They're not kids. And a lot of you are gonna find out in the time to come, because a lot of your kids gonna be the ones that gonna want probably delete your behind. Stay tuned.
Mom and dad at the time?
No, I live with my dad.
With your dad? He's the one that put you out?
Yeah.
Just said it's time to go, huh?
Yeah. I went to go get my nails done, and I came back, and my stuff was at the door. My bed was gone, so.
This video was created.
What does that mean, y'all? What y'all hear, right? She said, what did she say? She said that she went to go get her nails done. Guaranteed she ain't paying no rent, no nothing. She probably ain't paying for her own phone, but she went to go get her nails done. Think her priorities together? Nope.
Wow, that's hard to, that's hard to understand. Like, you didn't do anything to initiate that?
No, I was a bad kid when I was younger, but I didn't do anything to initiate it.
So to you, it was just out of the blue.
Yeah, that's why I was so hurt. It wasn't a conversation before. It wasn't a. It was just we haven't even talked since he took it out. I just took that as a okay. I'm gonna go.
Wow. Yeah, that's really hard to believe. Okay, so this must have been really hard for you. I mean, it's been a week.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where have you been sleeping at?
I've been sleeping. Last night I slept in somebody else's car. Slept in a homeless shelter. I slept behind a church. Just different places every day that I find.
Y'all believe that shit? She's 20 years old. She's 20 years old, and she's still decent looking. 20 years old, y'all. She said she slept somewhere with some. She's sleeping in beds. She's sleeping in bed. This young lady, been out on the street for a long time. You can tell. You can tell. And she rebellious as hell. And that's why her parents kicking her out. She probably bringing men in the home, coming in wee hours of the morning, waking them up, cussing them out, talking shit. This is what's going on. But we know that y'all gonna make all kind of excuses for this young lady here, right? She ain't no damn child. She's a young lady. She's a woman, right? And she ain't young for real. She's 20. A young woman, a young lady will be a teenage woman. Yeah, them damn little girls y'all be talking about 15, 16, 17 years old, man. They are women, young women, man, young women. Probably laying down with grown men since they were probably before they was even rap when they hit their teens, and they got the and know what that feel like. Guess what? It's over with, especially for the women. Hot in the ass like I don't know what. It's out of control. Got it raw.
So it's day to day trying to find a place to sleep at night.
Yes.
Wow. Unimaginable. I could never just put my daughter out like that. That's crazy. Oh man. So have you talked to them since?
Yes, I talked to them. Both of my parents, my mom just took me grocery shopping. My dad, if I need $20, get an ID or something, he got it. But as far as
she's 20 years old now. 20 years old. Mama taking her grocery shopping. Father giving her money here and there, here and there. This is her own words now. These are not my words. Huh? Giving her money here and there. She's 20 years of age. 20. I can't wait to get to the comments.
like taking care of me? No.
Wow. I'm so sorry. It's okay.
Secondary gain, y'all. They go that secondary gain. Them tears. There them tears go. A lot of you niggas in the days to come, boy, them tears gonna set a whole lot of y'all up. Yeah, gonna set a whole lot of y'all. I done seen women make them tears and go in a man's house and rob the shit out of them. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Eve. But this is your future, Eve. On the streets. You know, in a minute, y'all, you know, she ain't got them wig on. She ain't got that wig. She ain't got none of that stuff, y'all. She ain't got none of that. And this nigga here, this old simp here. Yeah, Dre, you a simp.
It's gonna be alright. I'm gonna personally make sure, okay? I'm gonna make sure you're okay. I'm gonna keep
Yeah, we know you're gonna personally make sure. She's 20 years old, man. She's 20 years old, because you know what though? She's 20 years old. That girl that ran through there, man. You can tell, man. She wild. That girl been wild for a long time. Listen up.
I'm gonna keep up with you and make sure, because you're just too young and too innocent to be out here like this. And there's all kinds of trouble out in these streets awaiting you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
She ain't young, and she damn sure ain't innocent. Her innocence been taken from her a long time ago, and she 20 years of age. She ain't innocent.
Idea what's going on out here with these homeless people. So I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you go through any of that. I really don't. So anyway, carrying on. How was your childhood growing up?
I was homeless growing up too, till like 15. I grew up sleeping in cars, and
You grew up what?
I grew up sleeping in cars.
Oh, you grew up sleeping in cars?
Yeah, truck stops, train stations.
Huh? Truck stop, train station, and we know what truck stop we sleeping in cars. She to my sleeping in 18-wheelers at truck stops. Huh? What did she just say? Teenager. As a teenager, she was at the truck stops. So this young lady, like I said, she been laying out with grown men for a long time. She's not a child, man. She's not a child. Well, you know, Eve gonna come on here and what Eve say? Gonna make all kind of excuses for her, something wrong with her. She don't look like she this and that. She ain't nothing wrong with her. Only thing wrong with her, she rebellious as hell. That's what's wrong with her. She's rebellious. She's wicked. Yeah, she's wicked. I said it. She's wicked.
Airport with my mom, though.
Huh? What she say? With her mom. Huh? With her mom. Her mom had her ass on the street. Her mom. Not her father, her mama. Now what y'all got to say about the mama? The mama. I say her mama might be a foreign, but I'll take that back. Because now that I really looking at her, her voice, I thought she had that accent, but she wouldn't have no accent. She did that drag she got in her voice where she would get ready to cry. So, and it finally came out. So she got the simp to do whatever he would need to do. So listen up.
Why did you grow up sleeping in cars?
Well, my childhood.
That was your childhood?
I have 4 other siblings. It was.
Did you guys not have a place to stay, or?
No, we didn't have a place to stay.
Your mom didn't live in a house, or your dad, or?
No, I just didn't live with my dad.
See there? See how she contradicting herself? You know she telling a damn lie. She telling a damn lie. Because she's old enough for where her mother was getting what? Having a place to stay. This just recently been happening since the C-19, where these children ain't having nowhere to stay. Right? This woman here, this young lady right here, she's lying. She's contradicting herself, and she's back talking, and not back talking as talking back to him, but she's stumbling over her words, and she contradicting herself as she go. Well, I just didn't. She told me meaning she being rebellious as hell. She been running. This little girl been running around in the street for a long time, man. She been running around in the street for a long time. But this is a lot of y'all reality in the days to come, right? It's gonna be a whole lot of nice looking young ladies on the street, looking way better than her, man, walking the street. And guess what? Ain't nobody gonna be studying them. You coming into those time, man, where people are gonna be real cold, man, real cold, right? I'm just talking shit. But you got where people gonna be. When I say cold, it's gonna be you know, it's gonna be bad times to where y'all not gonna pick and choose who gonna lay down with you. You're not gonna be picking and choosing. You're gonna be laying down. Men gonna be laying down you when they want to lay down with you, because you're not gonna be controlling anything, man. We coming into those times. Y'all can't see it because you still have, to a degree, most of you all still have somewhere and you still able to what? You still able to get a simp here and there. But soon that's gonna be it's not gonna be your reality for you to have a place to stay and a simp to come scoop you.
My mom didn't have a place to stay, so
Okay, but your dad didn't have a place either?
I didn't. He wasn't in our life till I hit 15.
He wasn't in your life until you became 15.
Yeah.
Oh. So who were you with when you were younger?
Mom.
I was my mom. My mom told me herself though, like she didn't really want to raise me. She looked at me as like a burden, like bro. So
Yeah.
See, if she grew up with her father, she won't be what she is. She won't be acting the way she's acting. She won't be rebellious. And I know if he didn't raise her until if she telling the truth, right? But I'm quite sure if he didn't raise her, if that's really her child, his child, that's a point too now. But the thing is, if he didn't raise her until she got 15, we just say that's his child, and she got 15, she ain't listening to nothing he's saying. She ain't listening to nothing he's saying. That's why she in the predicament that she's in. You know, she's a grown-ass woman. Guaranteed she was sneaking me in the house. That's probably the main reason why he put her out. Let's read some of these comments, y'all. Then I'm gonna come back to it, y'all. Let's read some of these comments now. But listen to this here. I bet this out the chain here, boy. This is the dude Dre. This is what he say, right? He said she stayed with us. See that? He took her home. Dre knock her off, man. Dre, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Huh? She stayed with us. Us who? For a few days. And then, I know it. For a few days, you knocked off. And then reconnected with her family. Before she left, I told her to try not to get herself into what? Into that situation again. And to take care. I don't know if y'all watch this guy's channel. Now this video him was 4 days ago? He put it up 4 days ago. He put this up 4 days ago, right? Now I guarantee you, I'm gonna try to catch it though. I'm gonna try to catch it because I be watching some of his videos from time to time, and be I be wanting to do a video, but it's just so many of them. But anyway, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna show you this young lady gonna be back on the streets again. Take care. He said, thank all of you for your prayers and donations for this young lady. She spent that money. What she went and did, if she probably got a couple $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, what she probably did, y'all. She went and got her hair, went and got some nails and some eyelashes, huh? And went and got her a trick, huh? Guaranteed. Hey, I hate to laugh, man. No, I'm not hate to laugh. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny, right? Because y'all, a lot of you all deserve this type of treatment because you all been asking for this for a long time with your rebellious ways. Okay, Gary say dads don't put daughters out. They don't. More to the story gotta be. That's right. She said, but she said her mama put her out. But she did turn around and say what her daddy put her out. Men don't do that to their daughters. They just literally don't do that to their daughters. Right? They got to be what? They got to be doing something for them to what? To get that type of harsh treatment. Well, it ain't harsh. She's grown. Right? She's supposed to have a husband anyway at 20 years of age. She's supposed to have been had one. Anyway, Kenny Cooper say, there goes some Simpson, watch this here. I'm a dad with 2 grown daughters, but I wouldn't have ever put them out. Yeah, we know it. I told you we got a simp right here, y'all. Look at him, great beard. That's a simp right here. He been a simp all his life. He said, but I'm only hearing half the story from her. Yeah, and she's lying. We know she's lying. We know she's lying. That woman she been passed around so much. She been passed around since she was a teenager. So she's 20 years of age now. So she's really You know, nobody really wants her anymore. She got to go to another state to be recognized. And then when they lay with her, when they fall in, they gonna see that this woman been around the block a few times. Okay, is Munch say facts? She did something major. She not telling the truth. Denial. Exactly. Do y'all ever tell the truth, man? Do y'all ever tell the truth? No, y'all don't tell the truth. Nikki never. Let me see. So Moses, scriptural say, Nikki, never is never. Are you double-minded? Yeah, cause that's what I was saying. Oh, well, he called it. Well, I'm quite sure a whole lot of guys call it, but women, they don't catch anything because they just what? They just go right along with the narrative and defend a wicked woman regardless of what she did. Y'all gonna defend her anyway. Jaguar Black says, I can bet my house on it that she only told 1%, and that's they kicked me out. Is it? She's lying. She's the problem. And she even said it out of her own mouth that she the one the problem. I was bad. I was doing this and doing it. She's the problem. Come on, man. Ain't no man gonna kick his daughter out the house, man. If she's 30 years old, he ain't gonna kick her out. She got to be doing something she ain't gonna be doing. And I think it's bringing men in the house and hanging out late all that night. Think she running this house. Y'all wouldn't be thinking y'all would be with somebody's house be thinking you running it, man. I ain't paying damn bill. Not one. I'm praying for this young lady's protection. It's rough out here. Stay safe. She been in the street. She know how to handle herself. Hopeful Galaxy says, why won't she stay at the homeless shelter? Also, cause she tried to get in Job Corps. I know homeless shelters. They got some type of program. They can help her. And she had a find how about which homeless shelter give her a place to stay, plus put on the program to get her situated. She's not gonna do all that. She wants to do what she doing. Running the streets until what? Until soon, like I say, she's 20 years old and she already ran through. He say Job Corps still she's still 20 years old. They will accept her in Mexican trying to get what? They will accept her in Mexican trying to get her education there, and all the education shit over with, man. Don't you know the education department Trump that shit is just about nothing. It's over with, man. This is over with. Y'all trying to always talk about going to school and getting an education. Shut. Y'all don't see it. You're not gonna see it until it's too late. To get an education there, and they will give her a place to stay. I don't know how far she went to school, but she said it. She said she went one semester in high school. You're not a good listener. But yeah, she needs some help. Cause they going to try and get, it's a lot of people on the street, man. A lot of people. I see a lot of, especially around here, I see a lot of so-called black women running the street, man. With them weaves in their head, they've been having their head for what? For months. I see them daily. Dads just don't put their daughters out. Exactly. They go another man. They don't. They don't just put them out. He said, we all know that she didn't get kicked out for no reason. Nasty attitude, and was probably disrespectful towards the point where dad said, nah, I can't take this no more. See? You see how men deal with logic, man? Men deal with common logic. And women just do what? And, in simps. Like Dre. I think Dre a simp, and Dre knocking them women off on the side. Dre, you gonna catch something, man. You gonna catch something. Leave them women alone. TBH. If dad wasn't in her life until she was 15, then he probably has a low tolerance already. I can see if he raised her from a baby, but at the same time, we only know what she tells us exactly. Either way, she a kid and doesn't deserve to be. She's not a fucking kid. She's a grown-ass woman. She is not a kid. She's a grown woman. God, man, y'all kidding with this kid shit. Business guy say, you go raise her then. It's always more to the story. That's right. This dude right here, Fed diplomat. What a name. You go and raise her then. The old boy said, you go raise her ass then. It's always more to the story. Always. Women don't never tell the truth behind it, or no matter. Recluse says, even so, you still her dad. That's your flesh. She deserves. And haven't you heard that 70+%, almost 80% of children in men's homes don't even belong to them? You know, you always get a simp, y'all. They always come out of the woodwork. You still her dad. This is what he says. That's your flesh. She deserves your unconditional love. They always say only your parents could love you unconditionally, not anyone else. Yeah, whatever. Nobody know whatever. How you gonna love somebody that don't want to be loved? You know, the scripture speaks about a rebellious ass child, what you supposed to do with them. Let's get back to her little video. Or to her lies. There we go.
I don't know.
Wow.
She sent us to foster care.
She sent you to foster care? That's sad. You said you have siblings, brothers and sisters? How many?
I have four other siblings.
Sisters, brothers, or?
One brother, 3 sisters.
One brother and 3 sisters?
But she the oldest.
Okay. All right. Did you get a chance to go to school?
I went to high school for 1 semester, and my dad took me out because I was getting in trouble. I was fighting.
You're fighting a lot. Is it safe to say you was a bad kid growing up?
No.
See that? See how she contradict herself? In every sentence, she contradict herself. She said, I got kicked out of school because I was fighting a lot. And then the man said, "Would you say you're bad? But you're bad. Were you bad when you were growing up?" No. Huh? She's a little demon, man. She is a demon.
No, you wasn't a bad kid.
Oh, growing up, yes, I was a bad kid.
You were a bad kid.
But I had a hard life, well, I don't think I was bad, but my family, if you talk to them, ask them, I was bad, but I just remember hurting, growing up.
Yeah.
Always having to struggle,
Yeah.
I never had any friends.
Yeah.
It's go home, it's horrible, go to school, you're getting bullied. So.
Okay.
She lying. Ain't nobody bullying her. Look at her. You know, at one point in time, she looked real good, but now she's what? She just. Hey man, y'all don't understand that the more men you lay down with, the more men you lay down with, the older and older you look, and you just ruining yourself, man. You know, what the scriptures speak about for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. No walls. A lot of y'all don't have no walls.
I'm just bored.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you've been, dealt a bad hand. It's what it sounds like from a young age. So, and it's following you to this very day.
Yes. I don't know how to get rid of it.
So, man, has anyone tried to bother you since you've been homeless for this last week?
Bother me?
Yeah, has anybody tried to, I don't know,
Man just said she tricking, man. The hell you bother her? This girl said she was a teenager at truck stops. She know how to handle men. She know what to do. She know how to handle men. She said she was a teenager, sleeping at truck stops and train stations and all kind of stuff. So she know what to do. She's still out here. Jake need to cut this shit out, man. This dude been doing this here for a long time too. He been doing this for a long time.
Yes, not attack me, but just men talking, wanting to.
Wanting to what? Yeah, knock you off, which is what you want too. Huh? You want money, don't you? That's the only way you gonna get money.
Do more, but I haven't been like attacked or pressured.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. And you're about
Now, see that? Y'all heard what she just said? She said she have not been attacked or pressured. Why? Because they ain't got to pressure her. This young lady here, you know, most of y'all in the time to coming, most of y'all are gonna be looking for a place to get a good night's sleep instead of sleeping on the sidewalk. You know, that's what you're gonna be looking for, not money. You're gonna be looking to get a good AC, and it's cool now. It's too cold to be homeless right now.
yourself, right? You don't have anybody out here with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I ever ran into anyone your age, number one, you know, and then being homeless for only a week. It's got to be so shocking, you know. But you said you when you were younger you slept in cars and stuff like that. So you're a little knowing about kind of like what it's like a little bit.
Yeah, it's nothing new to me.
Yeah.
It still hurts that I'm doing it.
Yeah, of course. Okay, all right. So normally one of the things that I ask people is how do you keep yourself so clean, but for you in your case it's only been a week. So hopefully those things change.
Stay
clean. I don't want to see you go down like some of the people do out here. You know what I mean?
I would stay clean.
Yeah. If you had it your way, right? If you had it your way, your choice, what would life look like for you right now?
The thing that hurts me the most right now.
She ready to go. She don't want to talk no more. Take her home, man. Take her home about your business. She ready to go. This is what she doing. She uses crying on different pillows. This is what Eve does. Eve been doing this for a long time. She been doing it for a long time.
Just that I'm 20 years old and I see my friends on Instagram going out and I'm struggling. Like, I'm homeless. I don't have any money. I can't go out. I don't have any friends. And that's...
So she ain't got no money, but she got money to go get her nails did. But she ain't got no money. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She got 2 legs, 2 feet. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She's in real good shape. She ain't even got no gut. That woman bad as hell, man. That woman jumping in and out of cars.
My life.
When I say bad, I ain't talking about in looks, right? She's a nice looking young lady, but when I say bad, she's what they call it? She got reckless behavior. That's what her problem is. Let's look that up, y'all. Let's look that up right there, y'all. Let's look that up right there. What is reckless behavior?
Reckless behavior involves acting without thinking about the risks, which could harm yourself or others. Examples include speeding, unsafe sex, or substance abuse. It can also be a sign of underlying issues, like mental health problems or developmental factors.
See, the last portion is Esau Edom's excuses that they give mainly first for themselves. And then in the process, that's what Eve does, right? They give what? Want to make up. See, this is most of you all's problem. Y'all got reckless behavior, right? Reckless behavior is acting with a heedless disregard for what? For a substantial and unjustifiable risk of harm to oneself. Because a lot of you all got to be saved from yourself. Especially women. They got to be saved from themselves. You can't get that. Why you can't give them $10,000. They're going to go spend it on a bunch of useless things. Right? A substantial and what? Unjustifiable risk of harm to oneself or others without a strong desire to cause that harm. It can include activities like what? Like speeding, unsafe sex. This is what she's doing. And we know she's having sex, and everybody she's laying down with, she's not, because some of these guys don't care. Just like some of these women don't care. They just lay down with no condoms. You know. And substance abuse, she might be on drugs. It's a great possibility that she's smoking weed, she get high. Right? And is often characterized by what? By a conscious disregard for what? For consequences. She's not thinking about the consequences of her life, that she may catch something and die, or someone may what? May even rape and kill her. Because Esau Edom catch a boy. Esau Edom catch out there at night. He loved what? He loved pain. He loved women's pain and what? Deleting them. Yeah, he loved it. Why you think they like to be tied up and beat and all that? Yeah, they love that. This behavior can be a sign of what? Underlining issues like mental health conditions, trauma. We all got trauma. All of us have trauma. The so-called black people, we got trauma. We all have trauma. So that's not an excuse for her actions. She's just being rebellious as hell, and she's not going to come out of it until what? Until what? She get deleted. Developmental factors such as what? In the case of what? Adolescents with what? Developing brains. Yeah, whatever. But hey, that's enough of that. Let's hear a little more of this here back on. A little over a minute or something. So let's go and hit this out. Then go into the precept, y'all.
Would just be like a 20-year-old going out with her friends, going to work, going back home, like regular.
Yeah.
Just regular.
Okay. Do you have a cash out?
Yes.
What is your cash out?
My cash app is Your Lana Girl, URLANAGIRL.
One more time.
URLANAGIRL. Your Lana Girl.
Okay. That's the whole address with the cash sign in front of it, right?
Cash sign in front of it. URLANAGIRL.
Okay.
Your Lana Girl. Yeah.
So, for the ones that are watching this video, if you could reach out, help this young lady. She's in a bad situation. She's too young to be out here. I'm going to do what I can to try to help her myself. But anyway, it was nice talking to you, okay? And I want you to be safe, but I'm going to make sure you be safe. All right?
Yeah, thank you so much for catching me. Always, even just having somebody to talk to, asking questions feels good when you be by yourself, nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
She's 20 years old, y'all. And she's in good shape. She's in good shape. Why ain't nobody talking to her? That's a reason for everything. That's it right there. Right? But that's a reason for it. Why ain't nobody talking to her? Who knows? She might have something. But hey, this little girl been running the street, and she's hiding behind. We know she's hiding behind. Like I said, what that was? Proverbs 26 and you know, she's a. Hey man, hey, Isaiah 58:1, cry loud, spare not. I'm not gonna spare nobody's feelings. I'm not gonna spare her feelings. She gonna get treated like any and everybody else, because what did the Most High say? Cry loud, spare not, meaning your feelings and your emotions. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions. So when you're going off and you're doing these type of things, you know, this is people's lots. And mainly you women, this is your lot in these times. A lot of you all gonna find yourself in these conditions right here because you are rebellious as hell. You still thinking that what you're over men, especially you so-called black women. My son, give ear. This is Proverbs 23 and 26. My son, give ear. Give me. My son, give me thy heart, meaning your mind, and let thy eyes observe my ways. She's not listening to her parents. She's being rebellious. She's not going to come out of it because look at her now. She's been doing this since she's a teenager. Now she's 20 years old. That's old, man. Y'all kill me trying to talk about these, especially 18 years of age. How many children a woman have when she's about 18 years of age? A lot of them have what, 3, 4 children. Some even more. You're not a child, man. You can't. How can you be a child and you spitting out children, man? Y'all just, y'all been over here in Babylon too damn long, man. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. This woman here got a lot of trauma. She definitely got a lot of trauma, right? From what? From dealing with men and what? Wicked women. And she's not going to shake it. Don't look like she's going to shake it until she learns to respect her father and listen to him. He probably got a job for her, and get her a job, and she don't want to work. She want to sit around, lay around his house all day long and do what? And bring boys in and out of it. I know she bring him in. You can't tell me ain't no 20-year-old young lady in his house, and she ain't bringing no men around his house. That's what I'm telling you. That's why she got put out. That's why she got put out. She also lies in wait, as for a prey. This is what Dre was. Dre a prey, huh? And increases the transgressions among men. That's what she doing. She's not, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. And watch. It ain't going to be long. She's going to be back on the street again. And I'm going to make another video about her. I'm going to remember her. Give her a little time. That been 4 days ago since he did that. Give her a little time. Give her about another 30 to 60 days. Probably even before then. She'll be back out there on the streets again. Doing what? Running the streets. What I want? I'm gonna hit a few more, y'all. I'm not gonna be long. I do more narrating and reading the things than I do, in the lessons. But hey, it is what it is. Proverbs 29 and verse 15. The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. See, Esau Edom don't allow you to what? Allow you to put that rod on your children, because he wants your house to be dysfunctional, especially the so-called black men and women home. He wants us to be dysfunctional and want one parent in the home, and that parent he wants in the home over the children is the mother. He wants that. So this is why he's scribing what and in the favor of Eve continually. Mainly Western women, period. But Eve, y'all gotta understand, we are the sole purpose of all things of Esau Edom doing what he's doing to the world because of us. They want to keep us in the condition that we're in, so we won't rise. Let's go to verse 17. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yea, he shall give delight unto thy soul. Right? To thy soul. Because if a father raising his child, like I said, most of the time when the father is raising the child is not going to be that disobedient and hard-headed. Because men put down put down that whooping on your ass. You know, women do what? Women will beat you 1 minute and then turn around and hug you. No, that's not what you're supposed to do with a child. That's why a lot of them do. That's why a lot of them these little boys around here crying and every time you turn around they whining. But hey, there's no correcting these kids, man. These days, especially a teenage woman. Once a teenage woman get a taste of that or that thing, it's over with. She's gonna be rebellious as hell. What I want, 22, Proverbs 22 in verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. But guess what? You can't put that rod on them. Because these children, I've seen children call 911 on their mother or father. Huh? Ain't that some shit? You can't even, we never thought that the day would come that you can't even whoop your child from being bad. Amazing, y'all. Proverbs 30 in verse 17. The eye that mocketh at his father, and our father is Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and despiseth to obey his mother, and the mother is Israel, which equals in the process of Israel, which is what? Wisdom, because wisdom is compared to what? To a woman, right? The ravens of the valley shall pick out, and the young eagles shall eat it. So most of you all's ending is what? Is death. A lot of you all gonna die a horrible death in these last days because this is what we're in of judgment. But what do the scriptures say about a rebellious son or daughter? Huh? Deuteronomy 21 and verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son or daughter, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that day when they have what? Chastised him, will not hearken unto what? Unto them. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him. Lay hold mean what? Grab him up. Huh? Grab him up. Because he's about to get what? He's about to get disciplined. And they're going to instruct the what? They finish instruct and give him what? Punishment. What I'm looking for. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him, grab him up, and bring him out unto the elders of the city, and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders in his city, this our son is what? Is stubborn and rebellious in daughter. Nothing like a rebellious daughter, man, versus a rebellious son. He will not obey our voice. He is what? A gluttonous and what? A drunkard, meaning he worthless as hell. Just like she is. 20 years old, she worthless as hell. They give her money, she go, the only thing she can think about doing is going to get her nails did. See what I'm talking about? She said out her own mouth. I didn't put words in her mouth. She said out her own mouth. Verse 21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with what? With stone that he died. So shall thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Those are examples that the Heavenly Father give to what? To the people. The people of Israel, us Israelites. Because this is why Eve it acts in the manner that they act. This is why children act in the manner that they act. Because they can't get their ass whooped. Women can't get put to death. So they're going to remain around here to continue to sleep with man, to one man, to the next man, to the next man, to the next man. These Jakes going to continue around here with the pants sagging off their ass and around here deleting one another. Because why? They can't be what? Can't put your hands on them. Esau Edom wants that dysfunction of life. And last but least, you women. Now you're definitely at the time of a rise of you women that are at ease. Right? Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Nobody, look, she, like I say, she's 20 years of age. She's not fat. She's in good shape. But she's homeless. But she's, at 20 years of age, she's ran through. This girl been on the street for a long time. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Well, that vintage goes into what? See, that's why she's homeless, because that government and state funding, it has been went to shit. It's over with. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Script you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your lawns. They shall lament for the teats and for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, they're going to lament, meaning they're going to be moaning and weeping for what? For their what? Their material possession and things. And their teats goes into what? Nurseries and government fundings, should I say? I can't really see my damn thing here. Should I say government programs, right? Goes into what? The teats. And for the pleasant fields, meaning their material possessions. For the what? For the fruitful vine. So hey, man, we are. I can't say it enough. Concerning us being in what? In bad times. And bad times are not going to go away. We're only going to increase. And a lot of you are hard-headed women, your hardness, you know, that you portraying that you are, your hardness is going to cease. But a lot of you are going to find yourselves in your proudness and you being hard. You're going to catch what? You're going to be bodied around here, because you're not going to have a covering. And that covering, if you don't have a man or covering in these last days and these times, you're going to go through some hell. Somebody going to give you some real, you're going to be a real rodeo, right? You're going to be the festival, right? You're going to be the park, the swing, that merry-go-round. Yeah, you're going to be all those things when it come to you not being able to protect yourself. So that knows they call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Qudash, Shalom.